EnemyCyclopedia. My name is Gorlak. I am a half-orc. I am a level 1 fighter, and I'm an apple seller, but just to pay the bills. I'm actually a fighter. And to my right is...
Hi, I'm Aerenina and I am an elf. I am a bard, and I love to blow glass.
That's right. And what level are you?
Level 1!
Of course. And behind the camera we have...
Hi, I'm Rhothar. I'm a level 1 wizard. I'm thinking about going into evocation, but I've also been thinking about maybe looking into, abjuration. So I'm still, picking my major.
Follow your heart!
Thanks.
Rhothar, so you're pretty wise. So are you, first year, second year, third year, last year?
Well, I've technically been in the program for about 5 years.
Okay.
But I was kind of, taking my time with it, but now I do have to finish, unfortunately.
This is your year.
This is
the year, I think.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. So obviously people are wondering, I am a half-orc on my mom's side.
Oh.
I have her ears.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You've met Mom Black before, right?
Absolutely.
She's a lovely, lovely orc.
I love her soups.
Her soups, her broths, her bisques
Oh.
are amazing.
Don't try her gazpacho, though. She is a hot soup girl.
Now, Aerenina, you've met my mom. Neither of us have met my father. That's a whole other episode. But I've never met your parents.
Yeah, my parents are elves and they love to live in their little cabin. They built that cabin from the ground up. They built it from the ground. They are a crafty bunch. And you know what? That's why I am a bit of an artisan myself. Raised an apple falls not far from a tree.
I love the metaphor.
Yeah.
I love the metaphor.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so the point of this series, I bumped my ear.
Uh-oh.
The point of this series...
They're finicky.
My ears are finicky. The point of this series is we're going on our first adventure, right? We've never been on an adventure before. We got a quest, and we need a person's expertise on a particular monster. This particular monster is a Specter. Ooh.
Oh.
So who better to tell us all the things about specters than our guest, Edgar Alvin Poe?
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
Hello, Edgar.
Greetings, future grave tenants.
Oh,
It's nice to meet you. Not exactly out. Nice. It is tolerable to meet you.
Tolerable to meet you too.
so tolerable to meet you.
Now, you say those are your mother's ears?
Yeah.
Are they literally your mother's ears?
No, I didn't rip them off my mother.
Okay.
But they look exactly like my mom's ears.
They look a little wobbly, is the thing.
Yeah. See, I got everything else from my dad, who's a human,
Mm.
but I got my mom's ears. So it's kind of finicky, but it works, I think, right?
You look great.
My girlfriend says it works.
Your girlfriend's right.
Thank you.
Wait, you guys are still together?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, okay, so we got in a fight, but that's not the point. That's not the point.
Who doesn't
Wait, what?
get in fights?
Okay, well, we're about to talk about specters.
Okay, great transition. Keep that.
Thank you. Don't cut that. We have some questions for you.
Far away.
First of all, who are you?
You already said it. My name is Edgar Alvin Poe.
And what are you?
What am I?
Yes.
Wow, that's philosophical. But
Just in general, I think.
I am a human,
Mhm.
and I am also a bard. And unlike other bards who sing songs to make people feel better, I tell terrible stories to make people feel worse.
Ooh.
So, you know that it makes people feel worse.
Correct.
Why do you do it?
So that I can expose their weaknesses and therefore give them something to work on.
Yes, I love self-discovery.
Yeah, I love this. So you're...
Make me feel bad.
Okay.
Make her feel bad.
Make her feel bad.
Make her feel bad.
Well, there's, of course, the story about the ghost who was so very, very sad that she rained tears all over the place, formed I'm not really good at coming up with these things on the spot.
Okay.
Right?
But you are a writer.
I'm a writer, but I can't just pull something out of my...
He has to have a scroll. You know what? You could scroll something down for me later.
That's right. That's right. I'm looking forward to this.
I want homework.
Wait,
I'll
Aerenina.
write something on the brief.
Aerenina, don't you feel bad that he couldn't do it for you?
Oh my god, I feel guilty for putting you on the spot.
Oh
He
my
did
God.
it!
Oh
He
my
did
God.
it!
Oh my God. Edgar, you are incredible at this.
Don't patronize
A
me.
master
I
at his
want to be a
craft.
patron.
Well, you can be a patron. Yeah. I do appreciate that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But back to the question.
These suits don't buy themselves.
What is your experience with monsters?
Oh, well, I've fought all sorts of monsters. Specters, obviously.
Yeah.
Zombies,
Ooh.
pitchfork-wielding peasants.
Oh.
Um,
Are those technically monsters?
my good friend and cousin, Henry Phillips Sexcraft,
Ooh.
is prone to say that the real monster is a human that stares into the abyss, and then the monster stares back at you.
Oh.
Oh my god, I love
like
that
that.
quote. I
Yeah.
love that quote.
Like a mirror?
It could be a mirror, depending
I
on how
love
monstrous you
mirrors.
feel.
Oh
I made
my
a
god.
mirror.
Mm.
Did you?
Yes.
Well, you're a glass blower.
Yeah, I blew a sheet of glass and then I put silver on it.
Wow!
And
It was innovative at the time.
it really was.
I didn't see a monster in it though.
No, you just saw an elf.
Yeah.
Aww.
So, any experience with certain monsters?
Mm.
Anything at all?
Well, of course, the worst monster, just the bane of my existence, is the raven.
Mhm.
Oh, God, do I hate those things. I was sitting in my house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just reading spooky stories, as you do,
As you do.
to, wind myself down for the night. I like to put terrible thoughts into my brain before I go to sleep. Therefore, I have terrible dreams that I turn into terrible stories. Anyway, reading this book, this raven flies in, perches itself above my door, just will not leave. And I'm just throwing stuff at it. I'm yelling at it. I'm shaking my fist at it. And it only says meep, meep. And then it doesn't say anything else. And I'm like, you get out of here, you rascal.
I'm sorry, it says what?
It says meep, meep. It got me just so mad. It says meep, meep. And then it does this like little raspberry type thing.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
Ooh.
And it got me real angry. It got me real super angry. So finally it left. But at that point, I wasn't going to let it get away. You understand? I'm chasing that damn
Absolutely.
Oh,
thing.
absolutely.
Yeah. It doesn't fly. You would think that a raven would fly.
That's one thing about ravens I know is
Yeah.
that they fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would expect it to fly, but instead it runs down the desert highway. It follows the lines,
The lines on the
yellow
highway,
line,
of
the lines
desert
on the highway.
highway.
Yeah, of course. And I tried several different ways to fix it, to trap this damn thing. I, of course, painted a tunnel on the side of a cliff.
And that worked?
Well, the damn thing ran through the tunnel so much.
Oh my god.
I tried to go after it, and then all of a sudden, it was just a painting again, and
They tricked you.
they tricked me.
Some
And-
sort of high-level illusion conjurer.
Yes, the bane of my existence, like I said. Now, I happen to carry around various signs
Okay.
that I pull out of hammer space.
That's a good idea.
That's a really good idea.
Behind my back, I pulled out this sign saying, like, oh boy, do I hate ravens. And then it came back to me, and it said, I love being a raven, you stupid poet. And I chased after it. It landed, it somehow shot an anvil into the sky, landed onto my head. I turned into an accordion for a while. You
That's
The
tough.
worst instrument.
That's true.
I loved your work during your accordion era, though.
Thank you.
Some of the saddest I've ever read.
Thank you. They were very sad songs.
And
Weird
that.
Edgar.
Yeah.
Weird Edgar.
Weird Edgar. Is that like Weird Al?
Weird. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
of
you're
course.
familiar with that bard, Weird Al?
Oh, I feel like he's a little overrated.
What? How dare you?
Once I turned around at 15, I was like, why am I listening to this?
Come on, Beat It. Other Weird Al songs.
Musical comedy still has a place in this D&D world.
I'm not saying that it doesn't. I'm just saying that he's not very good at it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm throwing it down.
We have to move on.
Here's
Otherwise
what
the sword
before-
is coming out.
What's
Before-
the next question?
Before we move on, I do want to say my dad had that problem on his farm. He just got a coyote and took care of the problem.
Oh, I had a coyote alongside me, and the guy didn't seem very smart.
Oh, that's tough.
But we do have to move on. What is your experience with specters?
Specters, I've run into several specters. They're terrible, terrible, scary monsters.
They're chaotic evil.
Yeah. You have to be prepared when you go up against a specter. They don't have, they don't really have any weaknesses, but they have a lot of resistances.
Yeah.
You got your fire. Fire doesn't work too good.
It does not work.
Ice doesn't work too good.
No.
Lightning, thunder. You know the difference between those two things.
Yeah.
Lightning and thunder.
Thunder's very loud and lightning's very hot.
Acid, necrotic for
Yeah.
obvious reasons.
Music?
Well, it might work.
Piercing damage?
Piercing? Not if it's a non-magical weapon, my friend. What you got? What kind of cast you got on that thing? Is that just a regular one?
It's a level 1 sword. It's clearly very sturdy steel. But no casting, no magic on it. It's just
Don't rub it in my face. I tried really hard.
And it was such a good try.
You almost did it.
You almost did it.
I'm flunking my artificing class right now, and it's been really tough.
I'm sorry. Edgar didn't know.
I'm sorry if that was a sore spot, or maybe I'm not.
Oh my god, I feel bad! You did
You
it!
did it!
Oh my god! Oh my god.
5.
You're so good at this. That's the biz.
Okay, well, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to get a quick tool tip, and then we're going to come back with it. We're going to start deep diving into the monster.
Ooh. Planks are a great way to get across small ravines and for building abs.
So the woman heard a steady drip, 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 and she said, "Can nobody else hear that drip, drip, drip? It's driving me crazy. This drip, drip, drip." She was sure that it was the blood from a baby that she had somehow killed. She was so depressed, and then she found out that it was just a cup of milk that she had spilled the night before.
Oh God!
Slowly dripping off the table. She was literally crying over spilt milk.
I feel dumber and sadder.
So now we know that you need to work on your intelligence skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that you probably have a weak constitution, so we need to work on that as well.
I do.
Yeah.
And how do you feel?
I feel terrified.
Yeah,
She lost some milk.
it's awful. It was very...
Tell me about myself.
I mean, I don't know what that says about you.
Why are you so triggered by this whole milk business?
Because milk is really hard to come by in the middle of the woods. We don't deal in milk.
They don't have horses in the woods.
Do you get milk from horses?
You can.
You can.
Oh, okay.
If you try hard enough.
I guess, as our wise sage Robert De Niro once said, you can milk anything with nipples. Or actually, that was Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller said that.
Ben
Robert
Stiller
De Niro said, "I have nipples, can you milk me?"
I have nipples, can you milk me?
I wasn't going to bring it up.
But somebody watching would have brought it up.
Yep.
All right.
Hi.
Hi. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Rhothar, how are you doing after the story?
I've just got a lot to think about, if I'm being honest.
It's a real thing.
Thanks for your honesty.
Okay, so we have to dive into the deep dive of the monster, which is the Specter. But first, we should probably talk about how we got the quest.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So obviously, the three of us were hanging out at a tavern. Not unlike this, but not this particular tavern.
They don't let us do business here.
They don't let us do adventuring business here. But we have a friend who is a fellow elf, and they were complaining about they have a specter in their closet in their home.
which I cannot even imagine the terror that would cause. Me not being able to grab my fur in the morning when I need to go out in the cold.
A nightmare.
That is a literal nightmare.
Yes, exactly. So they are running cold, and they just wanted our help. And I don't know about you all, but I am sick of just selling apples. I am ready to get out there.
If I were selling apples, I'd be sick of it too.
If I was selling apples, I would just defenestrate myself.
Okay, well, I selling apples is a noble profession. I come from it. It's a long line of apple sellers. But
And
that's
we're
not the
tired of it.
point. And
No, I'm proud of you carrying on your family tradition, like me.
thank you. I am looking to upgrade. Apple selling pays the bills.
Of course.
Apple butter.
That's a really good point. And thank you for making
You're
it.
welcome.
You know what you say? You say, I'm an adventurer, I sell apples on the side.
I'm an adventurer. I sell apples on the side. Can we start over and I just do that, or?
I'm sorry, I don't, the scrying orb doesn't really have like a backwards feature.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So anyway, this is going to be our first adventure. Rhothar, Aerenina, and myself, Gorlak, and Edgar. You're going to help us by talking about the Specter. So first of all, we're going to talk about the attributes, and I think, hold on, I'm going to use my information box. We dive into the monster's characteristics and attributes. We kind of talked about this a little bit. They have so many immunities and resistances.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm like, my first thought is, what can we do to attack this monster? Have you tried anything else?
Well, I mean, I've thrown everything I can think of at this thing. It is not only immune to all these types of damages, but it is also, it is immune to status effects, such as being charmed.
You're really choked up about
Yeah,
that.
you
I'm very
seem so
sad.
sad.
Yeah.
It's like you have a weakness where you feel powerless.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes there's a splash effect to my terrible stories. But I think
You get caught in the crossfire.
Yeah,
but I think it's worth it.
okay.
Anyway, it's immune to being charmed, being petrified.
Oh, God.
That was going to be my first thought, is if we turn a ghost into stone, then we could probably beat it up, but I guess that's not going to work
No.
for us.
No, it doesn't work.
Oh.
It doesn't. It can't be confused. It can't be scared. Anything like that. But one thing that it can be is annoyed.
Okay.
So I try to annoy it as much as I can.
It must have come easy to you.
And one thing that I've found, I gave all those types of damages that, it's resistant to fire, acid, what have you. I like to carry around a alchemical jug. And the thing about these jugs is you can whisper into it certain liquids and it will fill up with said liquid. So I take it and I say mayonnaise. And I just douse it all over the Specter. And it sticks to it. It doesn't hurt it so much, but it's sort of like, I have to, Specters can't talk, but you can tell it's saying, like, I have to get this off. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so annoyed. And then
after a couple of hours, it smells like awful.
Yeah, it does take a couple of hours. But eventually it'll try to run away.
Okay, so there's a paragraph of what's the
Traits?
Traits, yes. A specter is the angry, unfettered spirit of a humanoid that has been prevented from passing to the afterlife. Specters no longer possess connections to who or what they were, yet are condemned to walk the world forever. That's sad. Some are spawned when dark magic or the touch of a wraith rips a soul from a living body. That sounds awful. I haven't felt like my soul has been ripped out since the last time I was in grade school.
I will say I had to do an astral projection class, but that was nice. I had a good time having my soul out of my body, so this doesn't jive with what I've experienced.
But it wasn't ripped out of your body. It was.
I guess I pushed it out. I kind of squirted it.
Yeah, you kind of squirted out your soul
That's a good point, and that's different than having it ripped.
And did you remember your soul was squirted when you were squirt out?
Yeah, maybe it was like maintain connection to who I am, and I'm also not cursed to walk this land forever.
Okay, this is a lot of editorializing. By the way, thank you D&D Beyond for the information. But let's talk a little bit about traits. They have incorporeal movement, can move through other creatures and objects, but if they get stuck inside of an object, they take damage. So maybe we can use that.
Yeah, that's what the whole mayonnaise thing was leading up to.
Oh, it gets stuck in
yeah.
the goop.
It gets stuck in the goop, but also it'll try to run to the nearest shower.
Yeah.
And all you really got to do is wait until you got to time it right. You have to time it right.
Oh my god!
Do you have some terrible connection with time?
Time is the enemy to all.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
God.
It's okay. Can I touch your leg?
Touch his leg! Touch his leg!
I'm just gonna-
Touch his
It
leg!
will make me very uncomfortable, so go ahead.
Okay. Oh well, I want to provide comfort.
Right, but I don't like comfort.
Okay. So we're.
That's just
That's
terrible.
so cute.
Oh, God, isn't this great? Isn't this great?
This is a great shot. We're gonna clip this one for socials.
I just want to grab that dagger in your hand and plunge it into my chest.
Oh,
Okay,
this is good.
Yeah.
And that's good for you.
That's good for you.
That's a good day for Edgar Alvin Poe.
Now, I think you hit on something as well. We're covered in mayonnaise. It's so embarrassed. I mean, there's nothing more embarrassing than being covered in
I
mayonnaise.
can't think of a single thing worse.
My God, it reminds me a lot of parties that I used to go to.
Yeah, or if you're an egg salad sandwich.
Yeah, those things are always embarrassing.
Or if you're an egg salad sandwich. Did we get that?
We certainly got that.
Okay, good.
Are we talking about sentient salads on this episode as well?
No,
Wait,
we're just talking about specters.
If a specter was an egg salad sandwich, could you eat it?
Ooh,
If a
that's good question.
specter was... I mean, it's a question.
You know?
And thank you for that. This is going to be really... This is the educational portion of this whole show.
Okay. I'm trying to think about this. So you cover it in mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And then,
Yes.
while it's distracted, you slap it between 2 slices of sourdough.
Exactly.
And you just chow down on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never tried it. I imagine that, once it gets into your stomach, though, it will just, try and pop back out.
Would
I was
you...
wondering.
Can I ask a question then? Would you consider being chewed on a piercing non-magical attack, or is chomping damage different?
Well, if I had to say, I would say it would be piercing damage. So I guess you'd have to have a magical mouth, if you know what I mean.
Oh, communication spell.
Yeah.
I meant more on... Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We'll never know. We'll never know. Okay, it has sunlight sense.
I was talking about cunnilingus.
Oh, I've met her before.
Yeah.
Okay.
She does have, of course, a cursed mouth. Everything she bites turns to gold.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tragically.
Tragically.
So, yeah, you introduce yourself to Miss Cunnilingus.
Okay.
And, I mean, if she wants to come with us to get rid of the specter.
I would love to come with Cunnilingus.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Okay. Sunlight sensitivity. While in sunlight, the specter has disadvantage on attack rolls, as well as on wisdom checks that rely on sight.
You know, I kind of feel bad about the specter in that aspect because I, too, am averse to natural light.
You are very pale. You're translucent.
Yes, I am sickly pale.
Sickly pale.
Yes.
A pallor.
Yeah.
That was like a Snow White, but ill.
Yes. And the reason is that when I do go outside and tan, I freckle.
No.
I don't actually tan. I just
That's almost as bad as being covered in mayonnaise.
yeah, almost. I don't want people thinking that I'm, I don't know, Dennis the Menace or something. He had a lot of freckles, didn't he? Alfalfa.
Alfalfa certainly did.
Dennis the Menace, a very locally well-known rogue.
Mm-hmm.
And Alfalfa.
He's another bard. Beautiful singing voice.
So beautiful.
I have a question. Now, when I look at a specter, all I see are sexy abs.
Mm.
That's true. Could we put that up? Can we put that up?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the abs.
Okay.
Specters are known to do a lot of sit-ups.
That's
A
true.
lot of crunches.
Mm-hmm.
When you lose yourself, you sometimes find CrossFit.
Yeah, and plus, they're stuck in one place. They don't know who they are.
Like prison.
Like prison. Exactly. There's only so much that you can do.
Absolutely.
And they can't, it's not like they can go and get their law degree now that they're in prison because they can't talk.
And they don't have a Specter library like prison.
No.
And they're incorporeal.
And they're
So
incorporeal.
they couldn't hold a book?
Yeah.
They couldn't hold a book.
That would annoy me the most of all.
Oh my goodness. All right. I think that does it for the first part of our Monster Deep Dive. Now, Rhothar, you have a special segment coming up.
I'm really excited about this one.
Can you set it up by any chance?
We're gonna do a seance with a special guest.
I can't wait. Let's go to it now. Just because you're undead doesn't mean you can't be the life of the party.
Okay, fantastic. Hi there, Edgar Alvin Poe. Welcome to Rothar's Variety Hour. Today, for our variety segment, we are going to be doing a seance. Before we begin, I just want to say I'm a really big fan of you. I've been really nervous to have you on. You're one of my favorite writers, and I love reading.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, your books got me through a really tough breakup. Yeah, it helped me to unleash dark arcana inside of me, feeling so sad and uncomfortable.
I'm very glad that I was able to contribute to your misery.
Thank you so much for that. So today I have a little bit of a surprise for you for our variety segment. We're going to be doing a seance.
Right.
Yeah, and so what I thought would be really fun, I collected a little bit of the hair of your dead fiance and first cousin, Carolina Poe.
First cousin by marriage. We are not blood related. That is
So
unexpected.
I collected a bit of her hair so that I could contact her dead spirit and you could talk to her.
Oh, great.
Isn't that really fun?
Yes, this is going to be great. This is gonna
Okay,
be great.
fantastic.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I've got the hair right here in my pocket.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna hold this here, the orb, and then if you could just join hands with me, we're gonna summon, sorry, my hat needed a little adjusting, we're gonna summon Carolina.
Okay.
Okay, I'm now doing the ritual. Caroline, are you with us?
Hello? Hello?
My goodness, Carolina, is that you?
Oh my god. Alvin?
Yes, it's me.
And I'm here too. Hey, it's Rhothar, the pretty wise.
I don't know you.
I know, I'm just sort of being the medium.
Okay.
Carolina, it's so strange hearing your voice after such a long time.
I didn't expect this. I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Hey, babe.
Yes?
Hey,
No.
Hey, babe, are you talking to somebody in there?
Is somebody there? with
I'm
you?
sorry, there's another presence here with us. Who are you, ghost?
I'm Brad. Who's this?
I'm Rhothar the Pretty Wise. I'm here with esteemed author and bard Edgar Alvin Poe.
Also, fiance of that woman that you are with.
Brad, go make us some fruit punch.
You sure you don't want me in here for this?
Yeah, no, I'm a little, no, please.
Oh, okay. I'll go make you some fruit punch.
Fruit punch.
That was nothing.
Carolina, that didn't sound like nothing. It's so crazy. It feels like wires are getting crossed here. I would only be able to contact a second spirit if you were, well, tied to one another.
Oh, well, nobody's getting tied up here. Especially not me.
Are you two like sharing an apartment or something?
Oh, well, I mean, yes, we do have an apartment together,
Oh.
and we do only have one bedroom, and we do have the same silverware that we bought together at a nice department store, but it's nothing.
Carolina.
Yeah, you can't. Getting a 2-bedroom apartment right now with the economy, that's just not economical.
Yeah,
Hey,
I suppose.
Carolina, do you want some protein powder with that fruit punch? I mean, I know I need some electrolytes after our vigorous sex session.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Yes, please, I need electrolytes. But we had separate sex.
Separate sex?
Yeah, how did you do that?
So you were having sex with somebody other than Brad?
No, I was having sex with Brad, but we were not together having the sex. Brad had sex with me, but we were... Alright, Brad is my new lover. I'm sorry.
Carolina, my goodness. The last time I saw you, you were being devoured by a shambling mound.
Well, that's still true.
I was gonna say, it sounds like things haven't changed.
Oh,
Carolina, you're breaking my heart with this news. You have no idea. I've stayed true to you, imagining that one day we would join each other in the afterlife and I might have some sliver of joy. And you're shacking up with a guy who drinks protein powder?
I drink protein powder now too.
Oh, jeez. Are you turning into a yuppie? Have you bought some yoga pants?
Hey, whose guitar is this?
Brad, if you pick up that guitar, things are gonna get dicey.
Oh my god, I'm hearing the first few notes of Wonderwall.
Ah!
I'm closing the connection before we get a copyright strike.
That was terrifying.
That was pretty tough.
It was very tough.
How are you feeling now that you found that your ex-fiance and first cousin is now kind of moving on?
You know when you're walking on the beach and you see that somebody has constructed an elaborate sculpture of a dolphin or a turtle out of sand?
I do.
And then you see the tide coming in and it slowly washes it away until there's nothing left. And you realize that somebody had spent a lot of time on that sculpture. Somebody put a lot of love and care into it. And now it's just gone.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Thank you again for joining us for Rothar's Variety Hour. I'll see you back on the main show.
There's no point. There's no point to any of this.
The best defense is a good offense. Or was it the best offense? Just do good both.
Does this make you feel better after that last segment?
I cry every time I hear that song.
yeah, right?
It just makes me think of the passing years and that I'm one step closer to the abyss of death.
I just want to point out there was no way that we knew that Carolina had a new spirit boyfriend. This was not an attack against you, and we are so sorry.
I really thought it was going to be a fun thing to
I
do.
really thought it was going to be like a reunion and maybe give you something to live for.
Honestly, this is filling me with so much despair that I am just overflowing with ideas for macabre tales. So I really do appreciate it.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So we're going to talk now about the monster's attacks and behavior. So, of course, the main attack that it has is life drain. And, have you met my mom? Am I right?
Yeah,
Mom Lack? Mom Lack? Get it? Get it? That's a life drain. All right.
She's lovely though.
She is lovely. I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean it. It was just a joke. But life drain, +4 to hit, reach 5 feet, 1 creature. Target must succeed, and blah, blah, blah. This reduction lasts till the creature finishes a long rest. Target dies, its effect reduces its hit point maximum to 0. You all caught that.
I feel like I did.
Blah, blah, blah was the most helpful.
Blah, blah, blah. You're welcome, first of all. Anything, life drain. It sounds like it's awful.
I gotta have all of my life or I just don't feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is words to live.
What I don't like about this is if it knocks you to 0 points, you immediately die.
Immediately!
Do you have any advice on Mr. Alvin Poe? Do you have any advice on how we should handle dying?
Oh, I've died several times.
I feel like out of any question we've asked you, this should be the one that you're the most expert on.
Well, no pressure.
Sorry.
Yes, I've died several times. I've been resurrected.
Magically or like CPR?
Both, actually.
Okay.
Which was your preferred way to be resurrected?
Honestly, the resurrection is my least favorite part. I wish people would just leave me alone.
Oh yeah, so much physical touch.
Mm,
And
yeah.
on your mouth.
Right.
Get out of there.
You just wake up. You know, when I'm dead, you know, there's just this feeling like finally it's done. I can just close my eyes and go to sleep. And what's going on? I'm in a temple now. I've been resurrected by some priests.
Oh my God! Can
You
imagine?
scoundrels!
And you're usually naked when they do it too.
That's not. Did that happen to you?
I would rather we moved on.
Okay, I'm just saying that's not a part of it.
So that's not a part of it.
In my church, you're required to be nude.
For a resurrection.
For a resurrection.
Everybody's nude though.
Oh. That's
So
fine.
you don't feel weird about it.
Yeah.
Well, that would have been nicer, I suppose. If I
Yeah.
was surrounded by a bunch of naked priests.
And then you're like, oh, did I make it?
Yeah. And you're like, maybe they're as miserable as I am,
Yeah.
considering how cold it gets.
Everybody's so cold in there.
Yeah.
So anyway, they have some like traits I want to, not traits, but like behaviors and stats I want to talk about. They are beyond redemption.
Oh God.
So basically,
Tell me, you know.
yeah. It's when a ghost's unfinished business is completed, it can rest. No such rest or redemption awaits a specter. It is doomed to the material plane. Its only end, the oblivion that comes with the destruction of its soul.
No wonder they're so strong. They just gotta keep moving.
Well, I guess, so by killing or exorcising the spirit, are we actually doing it a favor?
I mean, I think so. Very much so.
Okay.
Yeah, you're releasing it from the pain of.
Existence.
That makes me feel
Existence.
better.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
So sorry, this is not what you wanted.
Yeah, forget that. No, it's terrible for them. They love being dead.
Oh God. So we don't need to like go in and figure out the backstory of the specter in the closet of our elf friend.
It would
In
be.
the closet.
Yes, the specter in the closet.
Can we let them come out before we kill them?
Come out of the closet?
Yes.
Well, you can let them do whatever you want. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure that
We're gonna kill it either way.
Yeah.
That's true.
We should at least let it live its truth before.
I want to kill a bisexual specter.
I can't guarantee. I don't know the Spectre's proclivities.
Is there a way to make it bisexual?
I mean,
Magically?
with the right kind of seduction skills. I, of course, am violently monogamous.
Violently monogamous.
Yeah,
To your dead fiance?
she'll always be number one in my heart. There will be no other love after Carolina. Anyway,
Sad she didn't have that same feeling.
no, it's so
Rhothar.
sad. Is it sad?
But that's good for you.
Yeah, it's great.
So languages, we should probably talk about that. Like languages like sexuality. It understands all languages it knew in life, but can't speak.
Exactly.
Like sexuality, it is attracted to the same types of people, but it can't touch people because it's incorporeal.
You did so good with making that connection.
Thank you, because I panicked so much internally. But languages. Understand the languages it knew in life, but can't speak.
It makes it difficult to negotiate with them. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they respond well to meows or other guttural sounds?
Well, they don't respond at all. They can't. But what they can do is you can engage them in a game of charades.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Charades!
I love charades! Rhothar, did you have a question?
Oh no, I was blocking the sun a little bit because it's starting to
Okay.
really shine heavily on our
Really?
good friend Aerenina.
Yeah, I love the sun.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of it.
I'm gonna have to ask to move to another corner if this lasts too long.
Well, much like the Spectre, you are also a dweller in darkness. Sunlight represents a source of light that no Spectre can ever hope to douse, and it pains them. Which is good to know. Maybe we can bring it out of the closet into the sunlight.
Well, but then it'll be unhappy.
But we want to kill it, remember? We gotta level up.
Oh yeah.
Remember, there's no rest.
And no redemption.
No redemption.
I thought maybe we would try to redeem it, but you're right.
Yeah, when there's no redemption, so says D&D Beyond.
So says
Try
our
to
Bible,
prove it
D&D
wrong.
Beyond.
That's right. Also, not to alarm anybody, but also as undying hatred, living creatures remind the Specter that life is beyond its grasp. The mere sight of the living overwhelms the Specter with sorrow and wrath, which can only be abated by destroying said life. So, when it sees us full of life, except for you, full of life, it will hate us immediately and attack us.
I'm so sad they have to live their life as petty, jealous monsters.
It's true.
Sounds like my freaking ex.
I miss him.
Me too.
Yeah. Sorry.
Would they go to therapy?
Would the Specter go to therapy?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
If the therapist was spoke in charades and could, I'm just wondering.
Yeah, it could say something like, like, to say, like, the sun hurts me. And the therapist would be like, oh, tell me more about that. And it'll mime like, since I was a baby, my father, because all fathers have mustaches.
All
Of
fathers
course.
have mustaches.
Mine had two.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It'll mime its childhood trauma, things like that.
Yeah. I was gonna see how far you went with that, but
With
okay.
that story, that person.
Story, the baby and the mustache, but like that's.
A baby, and
Father.
the father. All fathers have mustaches.
Yeah, we got that.
My question's a little philosophical. Do you think it's worth spending time going to therapy if you cannot be redeemed of your crimes?
Well, define
You know.
redeemed. It's like if you're at peace with your monstrosity, you might not pass on to the afterlife, but you're at least okay with yourself, and that's really the goal of therapy, isn't it?
Well, I repeat, undying hatred. It means that its hatred is undying.
It can't die.
Well, the hatred it feels will live on continually. A Specter kills quickly and mercilessly, for only by depriving others of life can it gain the slightest satisfaction. So we gotta kill it quick.
Yeah.
Maybe we can dress up as other Specters?
So that it doesn't recognize us as being life and immediately hate us.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's interesting.
I've never tried that. It might work.
Maybe okay, so we have a couple plans. We need a bunch of mayonnaise for one.
Yes.
We need some sheets to throw over us for two. And one of us needs to get abs.
I was gonna say, I don't have the abs to be a Spectre based on what I've seen.
I clearly don't have the abs to be a Specter.
Do you have the abs?
I have no.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I'll just take a washboard, put it under my ghostly sheet, and that'll look like washboard abs.
I love it.
I am surprisingly ripped underneath this suit, but I will not take it off.
That's true.
For fear of freckling.
Yeah, for fear of freckling.
That's true. We're gonna have to battle it in the sunlight. Now, here's something we need to figure out. Are you coming with us, or are you just
I can be in the sun for like an hour or so.
an
Oh,
hour?
that's a pretty long time.
I don't want to split experience with him.
Okay, so
Okay, fine. I'll stay behind. Yeah.
Well, you don't want to cheat on your party. Are you between parties?
I'm kind of freelancing right now. Yeah.
Okay, we can't
Oh.
afford to.
We certainly can't afford you.
Yeah. I mean, fair's fair, but yeah, I tend to chase off friends. People don't like me. This undying hatred is something that I am quite used to be honest. So.
Okay. And chase off, you mean actually physically, literally chase off friends?
I mean, if they get too close, yeah, I'll have to say like, everything I touch turns to caca. So run away.
Like Miss Cunnilingus and her golden mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me and Miss Cunnilingus, well, actually, we get along pretty well, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Yeah, I'd be really interested to hear more about the nature of your relationship.
Oh, but we should probably go to a tooltip first. So we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come back at the end.
I got a tool tip. Do the alphabet. Every adventurer should carry a flask of holy water. Even if you throw it at something that isn't weak to it, it still annoys them. I mean, nobody likes to be wet.
Wow! What a great tooltip! Alright, so we have to, because tier lists are big, we need to place this monster on a tier list. Now, I know where I want to place it, but Edgar, where do you feel, as our guest, give you first pitch where to put Specter?
Now, are we...
S, A, B, C, D, D being the lowest, S being the highest.
Why is S the highest?
Because S stands for super!
Super!
Amazing, bodacious, cool,
Dud.
Dud,
And that's
yeah.
what it stands for.
Well, Spectres are they're a real pain in the derriere. I would say that.
Watch your language.
Sorry, shitbag.
Okay, thank you.
Spectres are really hard to deal with. I would honestly, I'd put it at an A. Just
A?
because it has so many resistances, so many immunities. You really have to be prepared. You really have to get creative. It's not impossible. That's
Okay.
otherwise I'd put it at an S. You know, it's no will-o-wisp. It's no shambling mound. But
It's okay. I'm so sorry.
It's no your ex's new boyfriend.
No Brad.
I'd give him a D. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, he's giving her the D.
Yeah, he is.
That was uncalled for.
You crossed a
I
line.
did.
You
I'm
crossed
sorry.
a line.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Do we need to take a break for you to collect your
like
thoughts?
that? Honestly, that one that makes me like for real angry.
Oh,
I can give you this if you.
Guys, I'm gonna cut to
No,
a new
stop,
tool.
stop.
I'm cutting to a new tooltip. We'll be right back.
To resolve disputes between your party, don't be afraid of going to an adventure party therapy. Find one on your information box today.
Okay, and we're back.
Yourself, buddy.
I'm sorry. Don't stab yourself.
I had an itch.
You had an itch?
I had a little itch on my forehead.
Yeah, that's how we all deal with itches. Just digging
Okay.
into our flesh.
Me next.
Okay, Aerenina.
So I'm gonna give it a C for criminally misunderstood.
Oh.
I think we all just need a hug. And you know what? It is scary and it is resistant, but I think if you go at it with a sheet and some abs, it'll buckle down.
That made so much sense.
I like C. I'll say I was thinking like a B because frankly, I'm not scared of it. I'm not worried about fighting it. I have some spells that do force damage, which should still hit it fine without. And so I'm not scared, but I'm giving it a B because of the hot abs.
Yeah.
Ooh,
The
that's
abs.
a really good point. I was gonna give it a C, but I think I'm landing on a B because of those abs. I think so. We have an A, two B's, and a C. I think it averages out to a B.
Yay!
Is that how this works?
I think that's how it works.
All right.
All right, show that graphic. Oh, you brought the bartender.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you do something about the music in here?
Need a baby bartender.
Oh, yeah, she's a cuddly bartender.
Can you hold him up so that the camera can get a good view? He's just in that area.
Oh, look at that bartender.
Look at that bartender.
Baby.
Okay, while we're cuddling the bartender, can we get some audience Q&A, Rhothar? We have some questions for Edgar Alvin Poe.
Yes, I'm so excited. The audience has been clamoring for this. When is your next book coming out? And if you could give us just a little sneak peek of what it's about, if you don't mind.
Just a little taste.
Well, what's the word I'm looking for here? Hold on.
Gelatin.
No, hold on.
Skinkamarink.
No. Yeah, skinkamarink, that's it. Hold on. God damn
think it
it.
was-
Okay, I got it. Eldritch horror is all the rage.
Those
these
are two
days.
words. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm interrupted.
That's okay.
Yeah, those
Keep
were
going.
2 words, yes. Eldritch was the one that was escaping me. So I'm writing a story that's just called Eldritch, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's kind of like an ensemble piece with just a lot of people losing their minds. They just like approach a door and they open the door and they can't really describe what's on the other side because inhuman. You can't conceptualize it
Yeah.
with your tiny human brain.
Sure.
Yeah, so they go immediately insane. It's just story after story of people opening doors, seeing something they can't describe, and going insane.
Sounds really good.
When can we expect that?
Yeah.
Probably about 2 years. I'm chugging away at it, but I just need to keep coming up with more people to disturb.
And more kinds of doors.
Yes, exactly. And honestly, the seance that y'all helped me out with is giving me a lot of ideas to put in.
We actually have to move on, but we have so many questions for you. We wish you could stay here for longer, but let's get to your plugs because we have a battle to get to. So, what are your plugs? Do you have a book coming out?
Well, of course, as I mentioned, Eldritch, Massachusetts. Be on the lookout for it.
Yes, yes, sounds good.
You can follow me on social media. I am at Edgar Alvin Poe is a very sad man on Instagram.
And look for it.
Yeah, it's mostly just pictures of me crying.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
or
true.
staring into space.
Staring at and thinking about the inanity of existence.
Yeah, and I also like to share, reshare plugs of people getting sovereign citizens getting yelled at by the judge. It fills me with joy to see that happen.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now I know you're a fan of some Twitch streamers out there.
Yes. Please follow Rough Magic, one word, on Twitch. They stream online tabletop role-playing games. Personally, I'm not a fan of the games themselves, but the players, they are very charming. There's two in particular. On a Giant Slayer is the name of the series.
Yes.
And it is every other Sunday.
Very good-looking men, very funny.
Two very good-looking men, and a very nice lady, and the game master, who, let's not comment on his appearance.
Well, I was just gonna say the two very good-looking men look a lot like Edgar and myself. So I know you're a big fan of this the Epic Plane of Chicago. This comedian Dan Jackson. Does Dan have anything coming up, or
Dan does not? God, I can't say my own name with that accent.
Your own name? Your own name is Edgar.
That gentleman, I am a huge fan of him. He's not very active on social media. But you can follow him at the Dapper Danimal on Instagram, and maybe he'll post. Probably he won't, but that's where you can find him.
Okay.
And slide into his DM.
Yeah. All right. Rhothar, Aerenina, I know you're fans of Jake Rhodes and Lindsay Dunn, respectively. Any plugs for them?
Yeah, I think you can follow Jake Rhodes at Regrettably Jake everywhere and keep up to date with him.
Okay.
If you could comment on this video and tell Lindsay Dunn how good she is.
Yeah, if she ever watches this video. So, I also, if you, I'm a really big fan of this handsome, charming gentleman, Wesley Whitaker. He runs this YouTube channel that you're watching right now. If you can hit subscribe and like and tell all your friends about this show, that'd be phenomenal. Share this out. And I think that's it. Any other plugs? Any other last minute things before we're off to the battle? Shall we? I lost my sword.
I found it!
You found it! Thank you.
That's going to be important.
From our tavern to yours.
From our tavern to yours.
From our tavern to yours.
This has been EnemyCyclopedia.